Gerry. Good morning, bunny eggs. Good morning. Morning, Hanson. Morning, Lifelike. Good morning, Carl. How you doing? How's it going? Oh, boo, boo, boo. Palin, thank you very much for a whole year. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm feeling a little worn down. Hoping that this whole fevery thing that everyone seems to have doesn't catch up with Alex and myself. Fingers crossed. Good morning, Bubble. Good morning, Coconut and Limewood and Megalomaniac and Tom. I haven't seen them in so long. I know. Good morning, Coco. Morning, Russabo. You have to go shopping. Oh, bye-bye. Morning, Delta. Oh, someone loved the tap emote. Aw, cute. Oh, no, thank you very much for the 35 months. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, that's almost 3 years. Oh, badoink. Good morning, Vamp. Morning, Minion and Bees. And, Annie. Wait, Lifelike, did I already say good morning to you? Have I already lost track? Already lost track. Morning, Max and Tim and Frogger. And Palmer and Romlin. And Joe. Vamp, thank you very much for the also 35 months. And Tier 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You went on Hall of Twins. You're wrapped in 3 blankets. Wasn't Alex ill before Jingle Jam as well? Was it? Do you know what? The beginning of Jingle Jam feels so long ago. I genuinely can't remember. I remember. I had to restart the stream, so if you did, I didn't hear. Okay. Zelinda, thank you very much for 45 months. Oh my goodness. And Rob, thank you very much for the 17. Mr. Cyan, thank you very much for the 14. Nice horsing around in the latest Perfect Heist video. And Nick, thank you very much for the 21 months. Bunnies is a prime sub to play with. They'll enjoy that. They'll have good fun. Oh my gosh, those Perfect Heist videos have taken like a little while to come out, I guess because they had a backlog of stuff. And so I'd forgotten the stuff that happened. Did you manage to fool Kirsty with replacement taps and keep the boy? No, the boy went home yesterday. Sadly, Kirsty isn't feeling very well, so she went home a day earlier than she intended to. Bless her. But it did mean that because she didn't want to come into the house, because she didn't want to like risk spreading what she had, I had to get the boy into the carrier. And oh my gosh, cats aren't very easy to get into carriers. Well, some of them are little angels. Tabs, however, is a big boy. And did I bribe him with dreamies? I did not. I used very ungraceful, forceful movements. I literally I just scooped him out. Like Alex was in a meeting and Kirsty sent me a message saying, I'm on my way. And I was like, okay, Tabs, I just have to grab you and go for it. Because if you don't do it the first time, then they wise up and it becomes more difficult. So I I went in. He was sat on Alex's desk. So I scooped him up and I was just like, I'm not letting you go. I just had to like hold him firm. And then I just had to like smush him in. And he was trying to resist, and then at one point he just gave up and went in. And I was like, I'm sorry, Taboo. I'm sad that is his final memory of me. Hopefully he will have just remembered the nice cuddles we had. Was he more difficult than 2 bunnies? Ooh. I don't know. He didn't want to leave. Morning, Lee. I had to try and pick up my bunny for the first time last week. Ended up getting kicked in the face. Oh, no. Oh, geez. Little Banui. Firida, thank you very much for the 29 months. We have to hide our carriers, otherwise the cats keep getting in them. There you go. You have the exceptional angel cats. I don't think he would have fallen for Dreamies. He wises up to Dreamies because bless him, he got a bit spooked by Rythian. And even Rythian could, he tried to bribe him with Dreamies, but even then he was still a bit cautious. So he's not like, the Dreamies aren't foolproof with him. He's still more and more a scaredy boy than anything else. That's the overriding feeling. It's Josh's birthday today. He's 17. Can you wish him a happy birthday? Oh, let me get the hat whilst the bunnies munch. Where is the hat? Hat. Here we go. Happy birthday, Josh. Oh. Happy 17th. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Oh, she even bunked Gerry with that one. I hope he has a lovely birthday, though. Have a good one. Holly, thank you very much for the 2 months. A brainy bun stream. The bunnies are indeed very brainy. But yeah, that Perfect Heist video, there's just one bit that I remembered telling Alex about after it happened. And it just made me giggle. He says thank you. Aww. I hope he has a lovely birthday. Well, I guess it's spoilies actually if people haven't seen the video yet. If you haven't seen the video yet, cover your ears for 10 seconds. But morning, Dave. There's a bit where I'm like, we've won, and then Lewis is like, no, we can't just win. We have to show off. And so I was just like, okay then. And then we ended up losing. And he's just like, why did you win? I'm just like, I was just doing what I was told. But it's one of those moments where I was just like, I know how this is going to end. I love Perfect Heist. It's so silly. It's such a silly game. But I think it's nice because the rounds are just so short that it's one of those things that if you lose, you're like, on to the next. It is to confuse the heck out of Boba though. This is true. I actually have something to celebrate as well. I applied for a local history scholarship for my MA thesis and was one candidate out of 7 who got it. Oh, congratulations, Cyan. That's really good. Thank you, Tim. Oh yeah, Intruder. I enjoyed Intruder as well. Yeah, Intruder is good. I think all those sorts of games, just a sort of janky heist games that try to push underneath Gerry. Yeah. I was not the longest of the Johns. JD is definitely the longest John. There was one underneath Gerry. Fifi knew. She knew. Good morning, Azul. That's it now, Fifi, I'm afraid. Oh, that hat was on your head a bit ago. You too busy eating pellets to have noticed. Look at all this fluff. Got a little... I watched your highlights video and I'm so happy you called out the height difference on the Grand Appeal stream. It was just when we took the video before the stream. And I was like, come here, my children. Let's take you, I'm just dropping you off at Crafts. We were saying we should have got a photo of me and Lydia stood with the both of them looking like a happy family. Have the bunnies enjoyed their Advent treats? They have, but they've only had 3 of them because we're so far behind. Good morning, Shark Dog. I was kind of sick the evening of the longest Johns and haven't caught the VOD yet. Did you sing Oak and Ash and Thorn? We did. Someone did a big dono and requested that one. So yeah, we did do that one, and I was lucky to be a part of it. I wonder if Boba, Ozzy, Boof, and Mousy would start a rival singing group called the Shortest Jays. Aww. I'm feeling okay. Like, thankfully, Darkstar, the Yog Plague, either it's coming for me or I've avoided it. I'm not sure. I guess time will tell. But people seem to be like fevery and vommy and other ends of things happening. And thankfully, touch wood, I don't seem to have that. So hopefully. Is Sarah small? Sarah is like... not as short, but she is... I mean, if you see the picture of us hugging, if you look at the thumbnail of the previous clips video, you can see the height difference between us. I saw the parcel finally got passed by UK Customs and is en route to you and Kirsty now. Nice. I have been recording the treat so far, but I don't know if I'll do a video on it because I'm like... it's so late now, and the final one is going to be so far after Christmas. So I was like, should I carry on recording these, or should I just, should I just let the bunnies have them as normal treats? Do them anyway. Heck it, do them anyway. Yeah, I think there is a stomach bug been going around. It's because I think like. It got a few people. I think Duncan now has fallen, bless him, because he was meant to do the cooking stream. And Kirsty and Boba. There's just a few people who are feeling... I think pretty much everyone who did the Fighting Fantasy stream yesterday is feeling ill. It is tough. I'm inclined not to go to family Christmas due to illness and swelling. Yeah. I'm hoping that, I'm just going to be testing very vigilantly and staying inside now until I see my family. How's the Secret Santa prompts coming along? Like, what percentage have submitted? I would say 2/3 have submitted now. There's still a few left to go, but yeah, a big chunk have gone. So I guess I'll start doing a couple more reminders for those who haven't yet. But yeah, there's usually like a big push. Like the last 2 years that I've done it, there's been a big push on the final day of people handing theirs in. So, because I remember last year I was thinking like, oh my gosh, hardly anyone's done theirs. This isn't going to work. I'm going to have to get hand sent to do like 50 Secret Santas. And then all of a sudden they just got handed in the last couple of days. I keep seeing in the odd logs when people have finished their Secret Santas. It's very satisfying. Morning, Chewie. Morning, Sam. Mine has been done for a long time. I finally remembered to send it in today. So yeah, it's I've really liked all of the ones that have been handed in as well. They've been very lovely. I think people just had very lovely prompts this year, and it has been nice. I think I might be daring an attempt to make a gingerbread house from scratch, even though I've not baked since high school. You should give it a go. Either way, it'll be yummy. Whether it's structurally sound or not, it will taste good, I bet. Good morning, Goblin. You're currently doing yours? Oh, it's not about having the bestest art skills. It's just about doing a nice thing. Chewie, you've not missed the advent calendar. No. No. Where is Fifi? I've not seen Fifi go back into the room, but I can't see her under the table either. Oh, I can see it. She's over the other side. Bless her. I can't tell if they're joking about the Jingle Jam streams with less donors will be cut for next year and it's stressing me out a little. Oh, they probably are joking. Like, in fact, they definitely are joking. I'm sure they wouldn't do it like that. Because Jingle Jam is always just about getting everyone involved and doing a variety of things. And I don't think they sit there looking at, you didn't pull your weight, you're not in next year or anything. I think it's just, yeah, it's all just about lovely people doing lovely things. Helen, thank you very much for the follow. They have so much to do this week. I have to do Secret Santa, get things ready for work. Oh, for Christmas, do an interview and take care of baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I swear everything just sort of piles up this time of year, doesn't it? Make sure you take some time to relax. Check in with yourself. The craft streams gave me a dream. I really wanted to do clay modelling stuff, but my prompt was the creation of God in the universe. Oh my gosh, that is quite... You'd need quite a lot of plasticine for that. I imagine. I heard Lewis said it, presumed it was a joke, and then heard it mentioned a few more times. Oh no. Oh, Charlie, I hope it's not too cold. I have to head out after the stream as well. I'm a bit like, I don't want to go outside. But I got to go get Jerry's medicine. Got to do it for the boy. I imagine the types of streams are decided by who has volunteered for what and their availability. Yeah, it's all sort of done by like suggestions and ones that did well the previous year, but not in like donation amount, but in like how much we enjoyed it and stuff like that. So, good morning, Cal. Morning, Ole. It feels weird that Christmas Day falls on a Sunday. I know, it is strange. He had -14 yesterday. It was pretty cold and I forgot my beanie. Oh no. Surely Gerry is old enough to get his own medicine. No. Can I suggest a bunny slot next year that is just the Banui? My absolute favourite was you and Kirsty's stream. I'm sad that I missed out on doing a second stream with Kirsty. But our first one was very fun. Rob, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Charlie. You now get your baby carrot. Thank you. The ones later on in time are never going to get as many donations purely because everyone is tapped out. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, you're right. It is the sum of its parts. Is that the right saying? Next year we need to stream with you, Kirsty, Alistair, and Pierre. Oh no, that's just being awkward. Who hasn't stopped quoting the yogurt quote since then? I did really enjoy that stream with Kirsty. But we weren't meant to do. She was meant to do a stream with Lydia. And then Kirsty dropped out, and then Lydia had to drop out. Bless them both. And then I was going to step in for Lydia, but then Kirsty dropped out, and then I woke up feeling like slightly off. So I was like, I don't want to risk going into the office. And then Dav stepped in, and then Ped stepped in. So it turned out being completely different people to who it was meant to be in the first place. But it's good having like a lot of people around to be able to step in. Ped Brownie helped me in my dream. You've got Cow to thank for that. That was Cow's creation. I'll never forget the sound of Pierre accidentally destroying the wheel. Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. I hope they put wigs on. Yeah, they should have got into character. And then I was meant to do the slot with Becky afterwards. But they were like, but Ped was like, no, you rest up. You rest up, go back to bed. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I ended up not doing anything that day. And it turns out the longest John's one was my final stream. And then I was done. Well, actually, I am going to be joining the very last stream of Jingle Jam, just hanging out with the Discord crew. Probably doing some Jackbox and Gartic Phone and the like, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I didn't catch most of Jingle Jam this year. Too busy. Thankfully, it's recorded. Yeah, I think only one of them isn't going to be saved as a VOD, which is it true? The Wham and a glued. I miss the karaoke streams as well. That's why I was like so tempted to be part of so determined even to be part of the Longest John's one. Because firstly, I was ill for it last year and I missed it, and I ended up just watching it from home and getting the big FOMO. And then secondly, because I missed the karaoke stream so much. So I was thinking, oh, I'll go in and I'll join in for like one song and then I'll have to go, and that's fine. And then I was like, I went in and I sang the song, Morning Lollip, and sang the song, and then I was like, they've not asked us to leave. Do we just stay? And then we got to stay and sing like a few more. And I was just like, okay, well, they've not told me to leave yet, so I guess I'll stay. And I did try to leave a couple times. And then Dad was like, no, don't go. And I was like, okay. Just slowly wriggling my way. It was good though. Oh, Minion, thank you so much for gifting us a song. Gifting a sub to Lollip. That is very kind of you. Thank you. But yeah, it was very good. It was very good. I was very smiley for a long time after that. Mazira, I love it too. Like, I felt really overwhelmed when I saw someone had done that Reddit appreciation post, and then people kept saying nice things, and I was just like, oh, this is too nice. You and Lollip should actually back up the Longest Johns on one of their YouTube videos. Well, I would be down for that. I was gonna say actually, Lollip, you did so well with not knowing the songs like super well, because it must have been your first time hearing some of those, but you wouldn't have thought so. You managed to like, I'm trying to think of what the word would be. Sing along very well. You winged it, yeah. If you had to play against Kirsty's team in the CS tourney, could you have done it? No, I wouldn't have wanted to go up against. Kirsty's just too good at games. I refuse. You got your Christmas decoration on your tree and it's wonderful. Aww. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to see that they're all arriving now in time for Christmas. But to be honest, so I did that one round of CSGO and I had no idea what I was doing. And then afterwards, when I went to the stream when we were finished, and Spiff was saying like, oh, we had this like anti-aim thing on, and I was just like, thank goodness, I can use that as an excuse. And I was like, yeah, I can just say, oh, that's why I didn't get any kills, because of the anti-aim thing. But if I play again without that on, I shall not have any excuse, unfortunately. But it was still good fun. It was just nice. It was quite nice being on. I had a very lovely team, so that was good. There was one bit where, the bunnies are both running away. Banooies. I wonder if I can lure them back out with treats. Do. Oh, Jerry's having a drink. I like when Perian says nice things about Brady. Yeah, it felt a little bit naughty to put clips that I wasn't actually in the clip video, but I was just like, they're talking about me though. It's nice. It's more of a vanity project of I want to remember Jingle Jam than actually being things I've done. Morning, Sarah. Great choice, Friday. For a second, I thought Fifi was going to walk away from treats. That would not be like her. There you go, Jerry boy. Good morning, Hayden. I will shush and give you munchy sounds for a bit, and then I will tell you how Bellington is doing. We've got the light right behind Fifi. There we go. Oh my gosh, did you hear my tummy rumble then? I'm so sorry. I'm really hungry. Fifi, there's a tiny bit on the floor there, my love. There you go. There you go. It would be lovely if we could put the bunnies together and they would just get along, but sadly, bunnies are little monsters. It's not like when you have doggos and they just make friends and you can introduce them every now and then and they're just like, "Hi, I remember you." They're just like, "No, this is mine." Potato did come round and meet the bunnies. Oh, he was so gentle with Gerry. It was really sweet. And now he's back home with his bunny. Morning, Kraken. Oh, wait, you literally just said that you're watching on mute. I could say anything. So, I saw your comment about the math problem with bunnies where Ffion eats 12 and Gerry 8 and still checks his mouth. Yeah. It is true. So Belly is, she's having a problem with her shedding, which she's never had before, which is why I panicked. But it's being sorted now, thankfully. She's still going this way. Like she usually it will just be over the night. She'll do a little bit of shed. The only way I'll know is because a little bit will have fallen on the ground and I'll be like, oh, okay. So she shed and she'll be slightly brighter colours. And yeah, she'll just eat it and she'll be good. But then she started shedding the night before last. And then in the morning, she was just like in a little croissant on the ground, still shedding. And I was like, oh my gosh, she just looked really weak and really bad. And she was having trouble with it. But she's moved around a lot since then. I mean, it's still not coming off her back. So I just have to keep her very moist. I keep spraying her. I don't want to intervene if I don't have to, because it's a very like delicate process for them and you don't want to accidentally hurt them. You don't want to pull it off. You don't want to accidentally damage them or make them any more uncomfortable than they already are. So yeah, I'm in very I'm in very close contact with my friend who is her mum, and she works at the vet. So she's literally being like, I've been sending her photos and updates and she's been relaying them to the vet and stuff. So you cannot use a cheese grater on your gecko, no. No, sir. So yeah. She's been getting very, very spritzed. And I've managed to keep the tank warmer as well. She's got a little thermometer thing on it now. So yeah, I've been keeping more of an eye on it. So Yeah, I feel really bad when I spray her because obviously she doesn't have any eyelids, so I feel like I'm just spraying her right in the eyes. But she's she's doing okay, I think. Bless her. I can see her from here. She's no potato peeler, no apple peeler. I think she was using her big fake skull thing to rub it off. Then she does drink it off her eyes. This is true. She's a classy lady. But yeah, I'll show you if I can. So yeah, there you see how it's like just coming up to her face now. So she's got like a little bit, you can see her eye moving, just like, why are you staring at me? She's got a little bit on her fingy still coming off. She's got it down her back as well there. So yeah, just gonna have to keep spraying her, keep her good and damp, keep her good and not too warm, but warmish. And then if that doesn't work, if it starts to go straight around the eyes, you may have to intervene, but otherwise she should be okay. Yeah, you can see it is just starting on her eyes now. But if it, I might have to put her in a little, not sauna, because you can't get them too warm, but if I might have to put her in like a little box that's very damp, just so she can hydrate and it hopefully peels off a little bit quicker. A nice cozy wet prison, yes. But oh, she's like, why you gotta put me in prison? You've not been naughty. I just need to keep you safe. How is it looking around your eyes? Bless her. Okay. Away from the belly. I don't want to stress her out. Leaving her be a tiny humidifier. Where's the boy? Which way is the boy? Thank you to Woodward. Thank you very much for the 15 months. Good morning. How are you doing? How's it going? I love her spotty tummy. My guy's tummy is just orangey. It's so strange with like how many different varieties of crusties you get. Because every time I look at pictures of them, I'm like, oh my gosh, these ones are so fancy. My geckos used to struggle to shed when the heating in the house went on. Used to have to make a wet house. I wonder, is it because does the heating dry the air out or something? Is that a nice pile of... Do you know what? I've been looking at getting some sphagnum moss, but all the reviews of the stuff from Pets at Home are just like, oh my gosh, it's so stinky, it's so horrible. And I'm like, oh. So I don't know if maybe Pets at Home just do like a really bad one. I think it affects the humidity levels when the heating is on. Twig buried himself once and the radiator went on because it dried out. Oh, bless. Smells of wet earth. Because I was looking at some different hide things because I was thinking, oh, she could keep herself warm if I got her like a little... I was thinking of maybe getting like a little dangly coconut hide and then filling it with sphagnum moss, putting it near the top so she could get into that if she wanted. But obviously next week is Christmas week, so all of these plans I literally have sat in my Amazon basket at the moment. I have like a thermostat and a ceramic bulb and a heat lamp and all of this stuff, and then I'm like, wait, Belly's going home next week. I probably shouldn't spend £85 on things for her tank when she's not going to be here. So yeah, I'm just in such a... Like, I literally walked between two plant shops last week, and I went into this really in-depth conversation about which type of dwarf umbrella tree would be suitable and all of this stuff, and then I was just like, oh, wait, she won't be here for long, so I probably shouldn't go buying her all of this stuff. But yeah. Need to, it'll be my first ever Christmas with the boy this year. Oh, some very lovely memories will be made. There's a thing that I read the other day, which I'm sure doesn't apply to any of you, but just in case. If any of you have little babbas, little kids, I saw a thing the other day about how sometimes one parent becomes the parent who holds the camera and then they never end up having any pictures of them, like candid pictures of themselves with their children. So make sure you take it in turns to hold the camera and make sure you get candid photos, because those are the lovely photos that you'll remember the most, I think. That's me. See? Make sure you hand the camera to someone else sometime. So you got lovely photos to look back on. Wet kitchen rod can replace moss for a short time and hides. Oh, okay, so because that's what they said to put in the little sauna things, the sauna boxes. So maybe I'll try to just get the kid to take photos. Ah, that's why you have the child to get lovely photos of you. So what you're saying is someone else should be filming Bunny Stream. True. Get some nice candid photos of me and the Banui. We have one of those digital photo frames and the family can upload photos to it. Oh yeah, we've got one of those in the office. It is very lovely. It's very sweet. I'm just putting it out there. If there is going to be a belly-sized hole in the house, there is an easy solution to that problem. Oh no. Oh no. My friend had a baby a few weeks ago and I went to visit on Saturday and she was so sweet and slept in my arms for like an hour. Oh, I miss having a little baby niece who would fall asleep on me. It's so lovely. So lovely. Little babbas. You already have half the kit in your Amazon basket. This is true. I've already got a tank. Oh dear. No, I think having been through the stress of like last night and today, like worrying about Belly, I don't think I could handle the stress. I just don't understand reptiles. They're just little aliens. They're a whole other world. I think I'll probably, once Belly is gone, I think I'll definitely stick to mammals. I understand them a bit better. They don't confuse me as much. At least she doesn't teleport herself out of the enclosure like mine does. Maybe I could get some stick insects. Although I've been haunted by a story that Ben told me about his stick insect, so maybe not. Maybe I shall not. Birds scare me. So I don't know if I'd get birds. I don't like their poop. I'd feel bad birds not having enough space to fly around in. I could maybe go for a little tortoise. What about more bunny? Come on in, Echo. Like a little, because there's only one. I had a friend who had the most tragic story of a tortoise, and that did put me off them. But that was a very specific circumstance that I don't think could be recreated. A little squirrel. Oh my gosh, you know what? I would love a sugar glider. But I know that that's really naughty because you're not really meant to keep them. My grandparents' tortoise ran away. Did they not just walk after them? Crazy Ivan, thank you very much for the follow. Dear oh dear. Right. Now, I need you all to do a lot of pretending for me. Can you all pretend for the next 3 minutes that we've gone back in time and it's now the 4th of December? You need you to all put your heads together and just believe. So here we go. Do, 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 do. Oh, they know the sound. They know the sound. Okay, so here we have number 4. One of the doors has already been ripped off. One of them has been squished. But here we go. Jerry's just wobbling around on my leg. So today's one is carrot, celery, and oats. Oh, no. Fifi. Let me... Gonna hide that up there. Okay, the shape of today is... Hello, bunnies. The shape of today is little teddy bears. Those are very sweet. There's your teddy bear, Fifi. And Gerry, who is a little teddy bear. His bum is stuck on the ground. There we go. He's just snuffling the packet to see if there's any crumbs left. Was that nice, bunnies? Have you calmed down now? There we go. Happy 4th of December, everyone. No, Gerry, you can't eat it. I'm afraid you can't eat it. There you go. Good morning, Orc. I love how in the latest Comfort Zone you're talking about not ordering a Christmas calendar yet. How did that work out? Alex has his, and I did get mine. Gerry running off with the calendar is still... Yeah, I love... They do just go so, like... They get so overexcited for the Advent calendar. Just no one tell them that it's not actually the 4th of December. They're just having a slightly delayed Christmas. But it's fine. It's fine. Dear oh dear, look at them. They're colluding. Colluding bunnies. Is it the 4th again? I have to go through the last 9 days again. I'm afraid so. I was hoping to like just give them 2 treats a day for a few days, but then I was like, oh no, I don't want to over treat them. Oh, look at that long leg. Look at that long leg. Said Ffion was being affectionate the other day. Yeah, she has her moments. Sometimes she's just like, I have no time to, sit in cuddles. I've got important bunny business to do and I've got things to destroy and that sort of stuff. But, oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that sort of affectionate. Yes, she was indeed. Like, literally, I was so worried about Belly. And I came downstairs to check on Belly and I turned around and Ffion was just like going at it. Just like full on. And Gerry wasn't doing anything about it. He was just taking it. And I was like, Gerry, you're meant to be the boss. You should be putting a stop to this. But he was just sort of sat there like, oh, okay. And Ffion was just like full ham. And eventually I just sort of was like, Fifi. I just sort of nudged her a bit and she went off. And then she immediately like ran round the front and put her head down in an apology. Like, oh, sorry, I don't know what came over me. But yeah, I don't know why. Usually that's quite springtime behaviour, but nope. Decided to bring it into winter. Festive spirits. Do we raid Yogs or Simon today? Oh, I don't know. I guess we've been raiding the Jingle Jam, haven't we? And there's only 2 more days left of Jingle Jam now. So, I guess shall we raid it whilst we can? I can't remember who's on this morning, though. Oh, boo, boo, boo. It's one way to keep warm. True. True. I can hear... Have we asked Simon the Centaur spooning question? I did send him the picture. I sent him the picture of it and asked him which he thought. And he said the one that had more skin-on-skin contact. I had to miss Playtime yesterday. I have to catch up. Oh my gosh. It was a very questionable stream. Morning, Helen. I think it's anyone still alive that doesn't have the young plate. Yes, this is true. This is true. I think by the end, they had improved with the pizzas. I felt bad because we'd arranged for Ffion to come round after the pizza stream. And I was just thinking, like the more I was watching them eat the pizzas, I was like, you're not going to want dinner. It's just going to be filling up. But then again, I think maybe people didn't make too much that was, like, it wasn't like they were eating a whole pizza every time. Thankfully. Pizza both raw and burned at the same time. Yeah, that was my favourite one. Yeah. Dav seemed to have a good crack at it, yeah. Unfortunately, they had to close the restaurant. Real life imitates video games. True. True. I'm trying to think what sort of pizza I would have made. Dav with the burger. Yeah, I thought it was so cute the way he cut up the burger. And then he was like, oh, try it. And then he bit into it. And he was like, no, don't. Bless him. Just a charcoal burger that's frozen on the inside. Dear oh dear. Oh, is that a delivery van outside or is that a builder van? Oh, I think it's builders. But yeah, I would have loved to, obviously, in a more, non-contaminated environment, I would love to have a go with one of those pizza ovens. Was that the same set they always use for cooking? No, that's the first time. That's a restaurant called Pizza Rover in Bristol. Well, it's a chain of restaurants. And whereas last year it was on a boat, the year before that was somewhere else, I think. The dough looked great. I mean, Pizza Rover is the pizza oven that exploded yesterday. Uh-oh. We had nothing to do with that. Pizza Rover genuinely smells like proper lush. Literally, there's a Pizza Rover at the bottom of Park Street, and Park Street has like a lot of restaurants up it, and I can go up the hill for dinner and then walk down, and the smell of Pizza Rover will make me feel like I'm hungry again. It's that good. Oh, Joe, have a lovely time with family. I will see you soon. Thank you very much for stopping by. There was an actual explosion of fire there. What? Oh, geez. They do vegan pizza. Their pizza's really lovely. I love stone-baked pizza. It is delicious. But the problem is, like, Alex's favourite pizzas are, like Pizza Hut pizzas with, like, thick. He likes them thick and chunky, whereas I like them stone-baked and thin. So if ever we go out for pizza, we'll always, like, one of us won't be as happy because they won't be getting their favourite pizza. We just have to alternate. That being said, we went out for pizza the other day at a place called The Stable, and we both really enjoyed that. So maybe that we have found a good compromise. Come on in, Pim. How you doing? the last time they didn't do the pizza I had last time at the stable, because the last time I had one, it was a potato pizza. It was just pizza with potato on it. And I was so full of carbs afterwards. I was literally falling asleep at the table. And I was sort of determined to do that again, but they've taken it off the menu now, so I had to get a slightly more sensible pizza. Do you snap the pizza in half like spaghetti? Yeah. Yeah. Do you not snap frozen pizzas before you put them in the oven? Just so that you don't have to cut them afterwards? Oh, bye-bye, Goblin. Have a good meeting. Enjoy. But yeah. So, this week, I've done a schedule, but truth be told, I don't know if it's going to be what I think it's going to be. So, it might be... I crumble a frozen pizza over my Domino's for extra flavour. If you don't snap the pizza, how do they fit in the toaster? Precisely. The schedule might be open to change. It basically feels like, you know, when you're in school, I vaguely remember that all those many years ago. You know, when you're in school and the last few days before the Christmas holidays are just chaos. And they're just like, oh, just make a Christmas decoration. We don't know anymore. You're not going to learn anything. That's how I feel about the next 2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, I don't really know what I'm going to do. You usually had some tests in the last few days? Oh, we never did. We never had, like... Our teachers, I think in, like, UK schools, they literally would just, like, wheel in a VHS player and put on, like, a Christmas film. And then the teacher wouldn't even pay attention. They would just sit at the front of the class reading a book or something, or wrapping the Christmas presents, and that would be it. That would be the day. So this is what is going to be the equivalent of streams-wise. When they get that TV cut. That was the exciting times. Apart from when they were putting on Of Mice and Men. Then I was very sad. I wish my job was like try it on. Just bring in a DVD player and be like, everyone, look what I've got. And then just completely distract the company. Sputnik, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. My school did some arts and crafts as well as movies and party games. Yeah, we always just sort of gave up for the last week. We did karaoke at my work the other day for like an hour. Nice. I miss doing karaoke. I'm guessing everyone in Bristol's booked up for Christmas now, for office parties and the like. But yeah, watching Toy Story 2. Never saw one for years, but seen 2 every school Christmas for years. Oh my god. Oh, you did a Heathcliff and not everyone ran away, so it was a result. Oh, that's good. Helen, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Darkstar. And Sibfan, thank you very much for the follow. Oh wait, hang on. Was there a number? Civ5 fan. Okay. So you're a Baba yet do yet. Not a do 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 do. That's the only difference I know between 5 and 6. Rithian did take the time to explain to me the difference between the actual gameplay, and it fell out of my head because I was too busy thinking. Wait, is Civ 4? Is it not in 5? Why is everyone so obsessed with 5 then? Why would you not just want the Baba Yetu Boop, 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 doo, doo, doo. I never really played Civ because everyone I know has already played so much Civ that it's not fun to begin playing because they've already won by the time you started. Still need to catch up with the Jingle Jam Dota stream. I want to watch the noob match. It's just a better game. It's a hell of a time sink. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Well, speaking of Civ players, shall we go off and see Lewis and Benui? Scrub Civ. Oh my gosh. That would take a long time, I imagine. I do prefer the Yadu. Rating Yogs in Big Minute. Nice. You have 1,500 combined hours in Civ. Oh, blimey. Blimey. Well, I shall be playing Bots Are Stupid later, because I think it's out later this week, and it's got Twitch integration, which I want to test out and see how it do. So yeah, I'll be giving that a go later. I will need your help though. Wiletsky, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, look at you. You're giving kisses. But yeah, thank you all for chilling and chatting. I hope you have... Oh, Gerry. Is this just kisses? I think it's just kisses. I hope you all have very lovely days. And wrap up warm and take care of yourselves. I think Vivi's got really tickly ears. I think his mane's going in her ear. Oh, bless. But yeah, look after yourselves. And do your Secret Santas if you've not done them yet. And I shall speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I didn't pay attention to the time, so I don't know how early that was. We just have kissing buddies until... Look how stripy Gerry looks. He's a stripy boy. Oh, did I actually time it well? Woohoo! Nice. Bye-bye. Oh, just in time for a toffee.